Latest appearance of the heavyweight hope Danny Williams, the 24-year-old from Brixton in South London. 9 wins out of 9 so far, but coming in here at 18 stone 1 3/4, which is his heaviest ever weight. And when you consider he was 16 stone 11 as recently as May, well, there's 1 or 2 questions to be asked. He does look a little bit flabbier than one remembers.
Yes, he does. He looks as if he's carrying a little bit of excess weight around his midriff. He is a very big fighter. But yes, it is rather alarming that his weight's fluctuating so much.
Up against him, Roger McKenzie in the white trunks, the 31-year-old former Southern Area champion. And he's giving away over 1.5 stone here to Williams, who's been quite impressive so far in his professional career. Looks as if he might be a heavyweight who could go somewhere. Put it no stronger than that at this stage. He's had a couple of useful wins.
Yes, he's looked good when he believes in himself. That's when he's impressed. But every now and again, when he doesn't quite believe in himself, looks a little bit nervous and doesn't quite get the job done in such a good style. But he's got to be a little careful with Roger McKenzie. Every now and again, he comes up with quite a bit of a surprise.
Williams trying to work away behind that jab of his. Gets very nervous before his fights. He's a very religious young man. I noticed Jimmy Tibbs, the trainer in the corner, really trying to whip him up before the contest. And that was a big right hand he got through. And again, that's hurt McKenzie. 2 of them, in fact.
That was good work from Williams. Starting to let the punches go now. He's got the confidence. He's hurt McKenzie. You expect him to put the pressure on him now.
He's a puncher, all right, this Williams. As another right hand goes crashing. He's on unsteady legs here, McKenzie. This might not last long. He's really getting through to him.
McKenzie looks hurt and in some distress.
Catches 2 more big shots to the head. Left hook and then a right. He's mixing him up well and looking distinctly useful here, Danny Williams.
Right back.
It looks as if McKenzie's resistance is already broken. There's blood from his nose as well. And this is impressive from Danny Williams.
Yes, this is a quick and a very positive start for Williams. He's really piling on the pressure and really trying to dig in and get a lot of power in those left hooks.
McKenzie's a man who in his time has beaten the former WBO cruiserweight champion Magna Havner. He also has a win over Darren Corbett, the current Commonwealth cruiserweight champion. And he went the distance with the Danish star Brian Nielsen, who you may have seen on Sky last week. So he's useful and experienced in his time, McKenzie. But that was a torrid first round for him. Williams really there let the punches fly and looked good. This is worth another look. He may be weighing 18 stone plus, but there was nothing wrong with the sort of punches he was getting home with in that first round.
No, he had a lot of power and he's really letting the punches go in the first round.
Could be a heavyweight who is going somewhere, Danny Williams. Red trunks here. Look at this.
He's really getting a lot of power in that right hand. He wound up with good left hooks, really digging in and trying to get the power. And he had McKenzie in all sorts of trouble at this point. McKenzie did well to get through the round.
Get through it, he did, just about.
Seconds out, round 2.
Second round, and the unbeaten Danny Williams, remember, in the red trunks here. Roger McKenzie needed all his experience just to get through the opening 3 minutes.
Yes, and the first punch that Williams threw in this round was a good right hand that connected with the jaw of McKenzie once again.
Williams, who came through the same amateur boxing club, Lynn, in South London, that produced the currently disgraced Henry Akinwande. But we're certainly seeing more action from Williams than we saw from Akinwande last week. Too much action for Roy France's liking. He stops it early in round 2. And Danny Williams, I don't know, I've had a feeling right from the word go with this young man that he just maybe a heavyweight who could make something of a name for himself.
Well, I think he's certainly a heavyweight to watch. That was a very good start against an experienced McKenzie who's had some good upsets in his time. You said Havner, Darren Corbett he beat, he stopped Warren Richards. So, you know, he's been in, he's experienced, he's been in and beaten good opponents. And Williams, it was an easy fight for Williams, who just walked right through him, had tremendous power and really used it. And McKenzie never really got in the fight. I thought it was a well-timed stoppage because he'd been hurt by some powerful right hands and some very good left hooks. There you see one of the big right hands. He really is trying to get all his weight behind these punches. And that was a good performance from Williams.
He looked more confident as well there, Williams, more fluent right from the word go. He's now won 10 out of 10, 7 of them inside 2 rounds. It's impressive reading. It's just the learning stage of his career, but he may be now ready to be let off the leash a little more.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 38 seconds of the second round, the referee stops the contest. Roger McKenzie in no position to continue. The winner, Danny Williams.